Just want you to get a nice close-up shot here. As you can see there, everything is nice and set. Over here, we're going to do something that is called Kedgeree, a bit different though. So instead of using basmati rice, we are going to use a product here that is called Kajima ramen noodles, and this is a locally manufactured product. This is the curry flavor, which suits itself very well for this Kedgeree recipe then. So what I've got over here is smoked haddock. That's right there. And I'm just going to pull this two apart here. We're going to slice them into pieces that are not too big. And not too small either, obviously. Here by the tails. It's just about right. As you can see, managing the size of your pieces of meat is also important when you're using the Sunpowa stove. Although you can do very big cuts as well. We've cooked even eye spine in there, whole eye spine. But the bigger the cut, the longer time you need, and obviously the tougher the cut, the longer time you need too. What we're going to do here is, on that side, we've got the privilege of already having one of the Sunpowa stoves with some water inside that is heating up. I'm just simply going to open this packet here and we'll start our layering. So what we've got here is the noodles. We want to break that a bit smaller just so that it's easier to dish up. And I'm going to put another packet of noodles in here as well. There goes the second packet in there. A little bit broken up. And then next thing, we're just going to put a little bit fresh onion as well. Spring onions we'll put on last. We're now going to arrange the fish in between. The fish is quite salty in haddock, but we obviously need to season for the curry flavor as well as the noodles. So this is where the seasoning comes in. And as we pour the hot water over in a bit, then we're going to put the eggs on top and we'll have our ramen style Kedgeree. So over here we've got the water that's been heating up. You could have just added the ingredients in here, but for our purposes of showing you, I have done it a bit different. So if you had your water that was steaming already, you would add your noodles, pack your fish on top. We've got a bit of fennel here, just to bring out that fish flavor and give us a bit of color here and there. For flavor as well. Just little pieces, not too much. In our case here, I'm going to lift this off and you'll see straight away how hot it is. Luckily my hands has been used so much for making fire that I can touch these things, but usually we'd have to use a cloth. And now I'm simply just going to pour that over here. Squeeze of lemon. Another one will do. And over here, we've got our eggs, which usually for Kedgeree would be boiled eggs. In our case, they're going to poach in here while steaming. So I'm just putting them on top of the fish. and the noodles in between. Lid on. We are still good with the alignment of the sun, as you can see over here. You can have a good example here of how we align it. As you can see, the sun is brighter. There was a small cloud coming through. Not that that's a problem for us, but you can see it's aiming like a gun through its target straight at the sun. Just make sure that again we've got the best angle to get it straight to the center, and we're closing up. We're just ready to start getting our feast together onto plates. We could have served it straight from here. As you can see, all cooked, ready and nice. We're going to try and get it out of here just to put it on a plate so that it looks nice and appetizing. I just want you to get a nice close-up shot here. As you can see there, everything is nice and set. Now I'm going to lift out a portion here. Some spring onions on top, here and there. A little bit of fennel here and there, just to make it nice and pretty. Also, again, that little bit of fennel works very well with fish. And there we go, Kedgeree cooked with the sun.